Hi guys, my name is Marissa. Welcome to my first YouTube video. On this channel, I will be baking, crafting, scrapbooking, journaling, thrifting, vlogging, everything and anything that I might like. I'll show you some cool recipes that I found or some of my little collections that I have, and I'll just bring you along with me. My sisters helped me come up with the idea to do a cookie of the month every month. So it is January. I'm gonna be making 2 cookies today. The first one is a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie, which is one of my favorites. And the second cookie is gonna be an iced oatmeal cookie. I've made both of these just once. I'm gonna make a small modification to the peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Hopefully that makes them better and not worse, but let's see, let's go. In a medium mixing bowl, you're going to mix all of your dry ingredients. That's going to be 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I am using 1/2 cup here, so that's why you see me putting it in 3 times. 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just go ahead and mix that in your bowl until it is well combined, and then you can put that to the side. You will need another bowl that you're going to mix your wet ingredients in, and that is going to be 1.5 sticks of soft butter. I did leave this butter out for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and I still feel like it could have been softer. I usually will put it in the microwave, but sometimes I just lose that melted butter that doesn't transfer over easily to the bowl, so that's okay. We're working with what we've got. You'll need a cup of either creamy or chunky peanut butter. I prefer creamy, so that is what we're using today. I'm sure there's a better way to measure this out, but this was what I ended up doing. I'm sure I went a little bit over or under a cup. I'm sure that's fine though. You're also going to need 2/3 cup of packed brown sugar. Make sure it is packed. And then you're also going to need a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. Okay, and then you also need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in your bowl. Once you do have that, you're going to use either a stand mixer or a hand mixer to combine it all. I am using my dusty but trusty KitchenAid, and I'm just going to mix that until it's well combined. Right here I can tell that the butter could be a little bit more soft, but that's okay, it is going to get better. You'll also need 2 eggs, put them in one at a time. I did make a mess there, but that's okay. And I do like to just scrape down the sides there as well to get everything. Once everything's been mixed, you're going to slowly add in your dry ingredients. Again, I'm sure there's a better way to do this because I make a mess with it, but that's okay. I forgot to add the extra ingredient I said I was going to add, so hopefully if I add it now, it'll be okay. I'm still mixing everything in. It's just a little bit of cornstarch to help keep the cookies soft once they're out of the oven and have cooled down. Should be about a teaspoon, I think. We'll just pretend that's what it is. So just mix everything. I do like to just scrape down the sides, and then all of that dough that's in that mixer right there, I'm just gonna bring it down. Now, I don't know why I had this bright idea that an easier way would be just to turn it on while it's up in the air to get all the dough off, but I don't really think that that worked in my favor. Got some in my hair there and all over the counter. So let's just not do that. This is more or less what the dough should look like before you add in the chocolate chips. You can also add in some chopped peanuts if you'd like for extra texture and extra peanut flavor, but I'm just doing chocolate chips today. Now the recipe does call for 1 3/4 cups of chocolate chips, but I just eyeballed it. You can always add more if you'd like, so just take it a little at a time. Now the recipe that I'm using, it says to put the cookies down on an ungreased baking sheet, but I like to put a little bit of butter even though it says to leave it ungreased. I don't know, I feel like it makes somewhat of a difference, so I'm just putting some butter here. And then I have this cookie spoon that I'm gonna use to collect my dough. Once I do get a big heaping, I think this is like a tablespoon. Once I get that, I'm just gonna put it in my hands, roll it up a little bit, and then put it on the cookie sheet. now that I've got my cookies on the cookie sheet, I'm gonna put them in the oven at 350 degrees for 9 to 12 minutes. The cookies are out of the oven. I'm gonna leave them on the baking sheet for just a little bit so that way they can cool just a tad. While it's sitting on the baking pan, I'm gonna put just a little bit of sea salt on top of the cookies, just a tad. All right, here is what they look like with the salt. I think they look pretty tasty. I'm gonna have my husband try one. Babe, do you wanna try a cookie?
Yeah.
Okay, the cookies are out. We are gonna give it a try. I have my husband here to try it and tell me if it's good. This one looks the best, I think.
That looks pretty good.
So we're going to split it and try it.
All right, let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. Which one do you want?
Whatever.
This one's a little bigger. I'll take the bigger.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see.
I'm not gonna lie, that tastes like Tiff treats.
That's pretty good.
And I love Tiff treats.
That's really tasty. I think the salt helps it
The
too.
salt just really takes it to that next level.
That's great.
I'm gonna take one to go.
Yeah, take one to go. I have some more in the oven, so those are not the only ones that we're gonna have, which is good because I feel like we're gonna keep eating them. Okay, the next cookie that we're gonna make are iced oatmeal cookies. A lot of people don't like oatmeal, but I made these maybe about 2 years ago or so for Christmas, and they were pretty good, so let's see if we can make them good again. Now there are 2 parts to this cookie, so it's gonna be the base cookie, the oatmeal cookie, but then we also have to make the icing. Both I think are pretty easy and simple. So if you're just wanting to test out an easy oatmeal cookie, I think this would be a good starter. It sounds like it might be a lot, but it's really easy. First, you're going to need 1/2 cup of soft butter. That's 1 stick. You'll also need 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Mix that up until it is well combined. Again, that butter could have been a little bit more soft, so I'm just going to scrape that out so that way it can continue to mix a little bit better. I did put it on a higher power setting after this, and that did make it get a little bit smoother. It'll just take some time. Once that has been combined, you're going to take 1 egg and mix that into your bowl. You'll also need 1 tablespoon of molasses. Molasses does get very sticky if you haven't worked with it before, so just be careful. This probably wasn't the best way to put it in because it got all over the bowl, but that's all right. Again, here I am scraping the sides down just to make sure I've got everything. Then you're going to add 1 cup of oats. I am using these old-fashioned oats. And 1 cup of all-purpose flour. You're also going to need 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix that all up until it is combined. It will take a little bit, but this is what it should look like, more or less. These cookies are gonna go into the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, counting down.
Now we just have to make the icing. For the icing, you're going to use 1 cup of powdered sugar. Are you sure it's a cup? That's a lot. I had to make sure because it just seemed like it was a lot. And it says to use 1 tablespoon of milk. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Felt like these measurements were off. It was too much sugar, not enough milk. As you can see there, I need more milk. That's a little bit better. I just poured until it looked good. All right, cookies are out of the oven. They look like they might have gotten a little bit toasty, but I guess we'll see. We're gonna put them on this cooling rack and then we will ice them. Ice them.
Ice 'em.
Ice 'em. Here is what it looks like uniced. Bottom is golden brown. It looks pretty good. Now they're warm. I don't know if I should ice them right now or wait a little bit. I guess we'll do a tester on one of them. And this is the icing. It has cinnamon, so you can see a little bit of the cinnamon specks in there. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little bit on a spoon and pour it over the cookie. Maybe a little bit more. They're a little bit cooler now, so I'm gonna try to ice them and see if that's any better. I don't know how much to put. I think a little dollop's enough. Well, on camera it doesn't look the greatest. Actually, in person it doesn't really look the greatest either. But we'll try them. All right, I'm gonna try the cookie that I iced when it was still hot, just because I can't wait. That's what it looks like. The bottom is nice and brown. Cheers. It's pretty good. However, I think the icing overpowers it just a little bit. It's a little bit too sweet. So maybe with the next batch that's coming out of the oven, I won't put as much icing because it's a good like oatmeal cookie. Let me try this bite right here without any icing. I mean, if you like oatmeal cookies, it's pretty good. Like I said, the icing makes it really, really sweet. It's almost a little too sweet, I think. I'm gonna like sweet. Do you wanna come try it, love?
Sure,
It's really sweet.
Oh yeah, it's very sweet.
Like the icing is sweet. But the oatmeal cookie I think is pretty good.
It's good. It is good, but I'm not a fan of oatmeal.
Yeah.
I think what would have really ticked us to the next level is a raisin.
I don't have raisins.
I love raisins. Out of the two, the chocolate chip.
Yeah, the
is
peanut
my
butter
favorite.
chocolate chip is better.
But yeah, it's good, but again, I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good work.
So I don't know, give it a try. Maybe I might have to do a different recipe for the icing next time if I make these, because I do like a good oatmeal cookie. Maybe next time I'll try like oatmeal white chocolate cranberry raisin or something. I think that sounds pretty good. If you make these, let me know how they turned out. Let me know what kind of cookies or recipes I should try next. Let me know what your favorite cookie is. Right now I'm really liking this peanut butter chocolate chip cookie. It's just so good. It's like a perfect balance of sweet and creamy saltiness. I really like it. So right now that's my favorite. Let me know your favorite in the comments. If you liked this video, if you want to see more of me trying to make good recipes, go ahead and subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time.